I'm Victor with Volquartsen Firearms. Today we are going to be installing the Rapid Release in a TG2000. This will also apply to our TGS trigger groups. This will allow for quick magazine changes without breaking your grip. Let's get started. Included in the package will be the Rapid Release along with a 3/32 Allen wrench. Tools you'll need will be an 1/8 inch Allen wrench, a mallet, and possibly a 50/1000 inch Allen wrench. To start, first we'll need to take out our action screw, and this is where we will need the 1/8 inch Allen wrench. Go ahead and break it loose and run it out until it is loose off the receiver, like that. And then we are going to want to set the safety to the center position and lift the forend up and take the stock off. You can now set your stock off to the side. Next thing we'll need to do is remove our receiver cross pins. You can use a punch or your 1/8 inch Allen wrench to get it started. So just like that, and push it the rest of the way through. Set your cross pin off to the side and go ahead and push out the second one. Now set those aside. Go ahead and pull your trigger group TG2000 out of the gun and set the receiver off to the side. At this point, we are going to want to actually remove your original magazine release. With that, usually what I do is I depress the plunger in the front here. That'll relieve tension, and then you can use your 3/32 Allen wrench to push the pin that retains the magazine release out and pull your magazine release out. Now we will install the Rapid Release. It goes in the same way that the original magazine release came out. There will be a little bit of tension on here, so start the pin in through the top and move it around until your pin slides through. Make sure that the pin goes through the auto bolt release, and then double check that your auto bolt release still functions. Once you've done that, you'll need to check to make sure that it's not coming up off the front here. If it is, you'll need to adjust our little pin here with the 50/1000 Allen wrench. You can put it in through the front until you find it, and then back it off a little bit. You want it to stick through but not push it out. Next, we will need to remove the paddles in order to put it back into the stock. Use the 3/32 Allen wrench to go ahead and remove the screw from the first paddle. Remove the paddle, set that off to the side. Sometimes these pins do like to stick in there. Leaving them in will not hurt anything. Go to the other side and remove the screw from the other paddle. Let's set that down. This one, the pin did come out with the paddle. Now we can go ahead and put your trigger group back into the receiver. Some of these, the ejector will be a little bit loose, so make sure that it is in there properly. Line up your holes for your receiver cross pins and go ahead and start running it through. Twisting it usually gets it to start a little bit easier, and then you can use your mallet to push it the rest of the way. Same thing with your second receiver cross pin to the back. Twist it to get it started, and then sometimes you can push it in like that, and then you want to get it flush. Once we've got your receiver cross pins in, now we will want to flip it back up. Set your safety in the center here. And you'll want to put the back of the receiver group into the back of the stock. Push it down until it fully seats. You'll also want to give it a little bit of tap on the bottom to move it forward and to line up your takedown screw. Again, use your 1/8 inch Allen wrench to run that down. So you get it nice and tight. And now we can reinstall the paddles. I like to set the rifle down on whichever side I'm going to do first. As we already have the pin on this side, we'll go ahead and put this paddle in first. Slide the paddle over the pin and slide your screw into the paddle. Go ahead and use your 3/32 Allen wrench to run that down, and you only need to get snug. And go ahead, flip it back over to your other side, and we'll put in the other paddle. Double check that your pin is in the front of your paddle. Insert it into the front of the rapid release there, and then insert your screw and run it down in. Get it tight, and you're good to go from there. If you have any more questions, you can contact us at Volquartsen.com.